Final music break ever for Blue Please, and the final section ever for Blue Please. I do in fact have burger and fries from Hardee's, which I'll have to say, I've been quite impressed with American cuisine since I've been over here. That's cool. Too much salt on the fries, but never mind. So, people have been asking me to tell them about my raid progress. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about my raid progress, I suppose. I don't see why not. So, right now, I'm raiding with Vortex. Vortex, and I am doing the Eye, and I am doing SSC, progress-wise, and I'm farming Karazhan and Gruul and Magtheridon. Those are what I'm doing. I'll kind of do my rating of the different instances. Karazhan, it's fun as all hell. Most of it. Some of the trash sucks. Some of the encounters are too random. I mean, Malchazar is a silly random encounter. It's got Infernals dropping everywhere, and if they drop in the wrong place, you wipe. End of story. Good game. Nether Spite's fun. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. The loot's good. Although I wish the chess event had something more than a ring for casters. Never mind, though. Never mind. So, what else? Gruul. Hiking Mulgar is kind of dull. It has to be said. There's not a massive amount to do with it. But he drops good loot, so I don't care. Gruul is also, actually, now at least, very, very dull. Like, he is probably one of the most boring bosses I've ever fought. He's more boring than Onyxia. He's more boring than... I wouldn't say most of Molten Core. He's certainly more boring than Rag. He's not very exciting. It's a circular cave and a big Gron, and he occasionally stomps around. Oh, look, there is rocks coming from the ceiling. Should I move or not? Decisions. No. That sucks. Gruul is just boring as all hell. Magtheridon, on the other hand, has got a great mechanic. Magtheridon, as you might be aware, involves clicking of the boxes, which people always seem to screw up, and I can't understand why, because it's very easy. When he's about to do his Blast Nova, or when he starts doing his Blast Nova, you all have to click a box, and you click these boxes simultaneously, and these purple laser beams come out and hit him, and if they all hit him at the same time, he goes, oh no, not again, and stops doing Blast Nova for a while, and you rinse and repeat. The thing is, he also brings down the roof of his prison and shakes around. It's good and stompy and suitably epic. It's like, yeah, Magtheridon's annoyed. That is quite obvious, and that's good fun. I like Magtheridon. Best thing I like about Magtheridon, very little trash to Magtheridon. Very little trash at all. That's always nice to see. Gruul's the same. There's not much trash there either. Now, SSC. Trash, packs. I hate packs. I have this thing against packs. It's like, how many mobs can we put in a group? How much crowd control do we need today? It's like, let's kill one after another. I prefer seeing something nice and big that I can nuke the hell out of and that has incredibly dangerous abilities to go with it. It's like back in the day when Core Hounds were the most feared thing in Molten Core. I say, yeah, a Core Hound was fun to fight. It's the same as the Underworld Colossi that are in SSC. They're fun to fight. They sometimes have random abilities and they're big, stompy, dangerous-looking things. That's what I like to fight. I like to fight big things, not packs of piddly little things that I can't even get my DPS rolling on before they're dead. That sucks. I don't like that. That said, the SSC trash is a lot better now. There's quite a bit of it, but it doesn't respawn as quickly. Now, Hydros, a relatively enjoyable encounter. Quite a bit of movement involved. You've got to be positioned right. You've got to move Hydros in and out of the lasers. And I like the amount of lasers there are in this expansion. It's really good. Moving in and out of the lasers. And he does this, and this. But it's very, very easy to screw up, and that has always infuriated me. The fact that, for some reason, he just ran out of the laser beams at one point, despite the fact the tank had aggro, or the fact that some nub didn't misdirect properly, or pulled aggro on that phase, and like, lol, we wipe! And then you get the mad dash to the elevator to see who survives. It's like some, who will survive Battle Royale kind of thing. Let's place your bets right now. Oh, yeah, and it detects invisible. I hate you, Hydros, I hate you. But no, we killed him. Lurker. Such a fun encounter. It's like, lol, I am Cthulhu, but I am in fish form. I jump about. When the animation works, anyway. When the animation works, Lurker looks awesome. He spins around, and he spits water at people. It's like, you stand in the water, you're dead. Jump in, jump in the... Oh yeah, the water kills you as well, lol. You have to jump under the water in order to avoid the water. But this water burns. That water hurts like hell. Make your choice. Well, the choice is, of course, dunk your head under the water. He spins around, it's quite chaotic, the ads are pretty fun to deal with. Yeah, Lurker's a good encounter. And then, of course, we've got Murloc Grim Tidewalker. La la la, Murloc packs, ha ha ha. And that's actually as far as I've got in SSC, because we didn't have a prop paladin. So we haven't got past Tidewalker yet. We'll get there, though, we'll get there. Once the summer drought is over and people have stopped messing about with this silly RL stuff, we can come back and get some decent raid progress going. Now, the Eye, also known as Sheep City. Trash to Tidewalker. Sorry, not Tidewalker. Void Reaver. What am I on about? Yeah. Trash to Void Reaver. Sheep, 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 sheep. Oh, it randomly breaks. It gets dispelled. Sheep, 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 sheep. Polymorph, polymorph. Ha, ha, ha. No, it's not fun, Blizzard. I'm sorry. I know you hate mages. I know it. Now, I know mages did you wrong. They may have perhaps touched you as a child. But no, I'm sorry. Those trash is a slap in the face. Seriously. Horrible. Absolutely disgraceful trash. Now, the boss itself, Void Reaver, is incredibly fun and enjoyable. It's great, at least when the graphics for the Void Orbs don't bug out and you can actually see them coming. I've actually been hit by an invisible Void Orb, an Arcane Orb, and my god, it hurt like hell. A laugh on my experience of it, looks pretty fun, but good god, I wish the tanks would learn to play. It would make things a lot easier. My overall impressions of Burning Crusade raid encounters so far, yeah, it's a mixed bag. Some's fun, some isn't. There's a lot of movement-based stuff, which I think is positive. Involving people moving around and being on the ball instead of just sitting there tanking and spanking is a good thing. More Plix. Hopefully I enjoy it more as I progress deeper into the content itself. Now, I probably should reminisce about the last 2 and a bit years of Blue Please. As you're aware, Blue Please last time went off under unfortunate circumstances. As in, I kind of got pissed at the listeners about a certain thing. Things happened which probably shouldn't have happened, and it went off air. To be honest, I was burning out anyway. Let's be brutally honest, I was burning out and I sounded like crap. I've actually been scared over the past few weeks that that's what I've been sounding like. I've been sounding terrible. I'm pretty much done with solo hosting, at least for this kind of podcast. I just don't want to do it anymore. It's not my thing, and let's face it, Epic was always better than Blue Please was, and hopefully Titan can be better than Blue Please as well. Dual hosting is always good, as you're about to see in the next 5 minutes when Nocturnal Hordak, my favourite podcast of all time, comes on air. But there's been some good times. I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around and making the show as popular as it was, and my god, it has been popular. It's done so well. I'm really pleased. When Blue Please came on the air, it really did do the station a world of good. It really did. You could see by the listenership. And it spawned a whole bunch of good shows. It made people think that, yeah, this station is definitely worth listening to. And of course, everyone then went on their A-game. They said, here's a way to do a show. And we saw Athelis' show get loads better. And we saw all the other shows on there get loads better. And we've got all these great shows like Hotel and Hordak. We've now got stuff like Wild Things Considered. All of these great shows. And it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. Most of the time, at any rate. I've enjoyed rushing my features during the pre-show. I've enjoyed thinking of topics 5 minutes before I go on air. I've enjoyed interacting with you guys. And that's been really important to me. It's been a great, great time in my life. And hopefully, you'll enjoy Titan. Hopefully you get a lot out of it. Hopefully you'll find it as fun, if not more fun than Epic. But please do not expect Epic with girl co-host. We're going to go for a slightly different format. We're going to up the tempo, change it round, mix it up a bit. See what happens. You have been listening to Blue Please here on WoW Radio. You have 3 minutes for your final shout-out time. 3 minutes is all you have. There's one thing I'm going to read out just before I get these shout-outs, because there's a great, great email I've just had from someone here. And it's about voice over IP, and he says this: voice over IP via WoW is going to be a huge mistake, mainly for the following reasons. 1. Quality of service. What will be the priority for network traffic? Is voice going to have a higher priority than in-game packets? If so, that means the client is going to lag for in-game mechanics, which is going to create a ton of problems for users. If game mechanics are given higher priority, then the voice quality is going to be crud and laggy. Either way, with the problem increase of network traffic, decisions are going to have to be made to decide what will lag more. Implementation of codecs. What codec is going to be used to be cross-platform compatible? What are the processor requirements for the codecs? Bandwidth. Has Blizzard considered the bandwidth going triple? And the huge jump in processing impact on the server, and the quality of the end product. I think this is going to be a total joke. There you go. That pretty much sums up what I think about voice over IP, only less ranty and more intelligent. Time for shoutouts. last few shout-outs of Blue Please. Can I get a shout-out to my true love Anna and the rest of Angels of Azeroth and Shadow Moon Unu? Or looking forward to Titan, that's from Armagius. A shout-out 29th of July goes to Flackers. Love the show. Only recently discovered WoW Radio a few weeks ago. Listened to a load of shows since. A lovely way to make grinding less boring. I'd like to give a shout out to my guild Symbiosis on Hellscream EU. We're going for Lady Vash tonight, and hopefully we'll give Kael'thas a poke for the first time too. Could you tell everyone on Hellscream to whisper Gnome to Cyrex? I already got 2 moo cows to Ironforge named Whisper Gnome and 2 Cyrex, but every little helps. What else have we got? Thank you for putting on a great show, TB. That's from Horia. Shout out to myself and Lee. That's from Vaska, because we clearly own you all. A shout out to me for being able to listen to Blue Please all the way through, because for some reason, every time I listen to my parents, get right pissed off at me for one reason or another. Well, your parents are made to fail and need to learn to play Kraken Zero. Blue Please greater than everything as regards to their pathetic little lives. A shout out to you for doing a great show for so long. That's from Vaughan. Shout out to TB for having an amazing show and a positive title, but truly epic. That's from Grizzic. A shout out to TB for a long word of quality host of a quality show. Long live Blue Please. Well, Blue Please is dead. Long live Titan, I say. Shout out to TV for having a good run on Blue Please. Also, please stop setting me on fire. Okay, thanks, bye. That's from Shire. No, your name rhymes too much. A shout out to Blue Please. Sad face. Baffage from Balnazar EU. Can I have a shout out to Bladescope, TVC, Alliance Rogue 70, and to Isaac, who managed to get banned and not before owning every living thing on the planet. Hi, can I have a shout out from Cynical? Yes, you can have a shout out. Jay from Gurubashi. Shout out to Rewind for downing the Void Reaver. And a shout out to me and Helkus on Karazhan EU. That's from Karthus. Make a time for one more. Shout out to you for giving us a great show. That's from Magus. I think we're about done for today. You've been listening to the final ever Blue Please here on WoW Radio. Thank you for listening. It has been a privilege and an honour. I will be back next week with Titan. First episode. You a donator? Go and check out our donator-only shows. Go to the donators forum. If you're not a donator, then why not? Go and donate. Go click on the donate button at the donate page on our website, wcradio.com. Check out our other shows and podcasts. You've been awesome. We've been Blue Please. It's been epic. Good night.